So if you can hear my voice right now, I've actually been sick for the past 3 days. Although I couldn't really afford to get set back 3 days because I'm on such a tight schedule. And so I just ended up working on the YouTube stuff, writing, and I had to shoot a video tonight so that way I could get it out on time. So I just did the whole video talking like this for over an hour straight. And I just kind of made my voice higher pitched and figured it would kind of balance itself out and then tried to fix it up in post. So that's what it took.
Hey everybody, I wanted to just do an update real quick about kind of like the past week to 10 days because it's been a crazy 10 days of successes and setbacks. So things were going decently well. Like I was gaining weight, I'd put on about 4 pounds. I'm staying on task with work, like making the kind of money that I needed to and moving projects along. Things were kind of stressful because of the schedule. Like I'm, filming and editing, going to my actual job, preparing for this trip and preparing to be gone for the next 3 months, which, tons of work. And then last Saturday, I got sick, and I think I just have like a cold, but it just kind of hit me hard, and I had just kind of a lot of congestion and stuff just hanging out in my lungs, which meant that I couldn't really be training. And I typically train while I'm sick. And it was just kind of too much. And I felt as if I did train, especially in the cold, it would kind of set me back. So I wasn't training. I didn't have much of an appetite. And I ultimately lost weight. I tried not to, but when your throat hurts and you're feeling sick, it really is hard to just kind of keep eating the amount that I need to eat. And my body is actually on the rhythm of how I train. And so it's just burning like more calories than it would on average. So basically, just kind of laying in bed, not eating a lot. I ended up losing weight. So that was a major setback. Something I'm kind of worried about because I now will probably start a bit underweight, and I was going to be starting underweight anyways, but now I'm further back, and it's going to be hard to kind of gain those calories back before I start. But I'll just kind of deal with that as it goes along. So I spent that time trying to be productive. Like if I had to be in bed, I might as well be productive with it. So I spent that time like writing, editing, talking with potential sponsors, and we just got the crowdfunding set up. It just launched basically 2 days ago, a day and a half ago. And so far, that's actually been one of the great successes of the past 10 days. So far, we've raised about $2,000 within the first day and a half. And so that feels great. Like people are responding to it really well. And Yeah, so that feels great. Actually, tonight was our date night. My girlfriend and I do date night every Tuesday night. I'm actually recording this Wednesday night because I was sick yesterday and I just wasn't a great date partner. She's actually on the phone with me right now. She's asleep and I'm here working. And that's actually what we did for date night is we worked on this project together. We were writing emails because we're cold emailing sponsors, like potential sponsors, people that are kind of aligned with this trip. She's moving out here next July. She currently lives in Tennessee. At the end of July, she'll be moving out here. And so we have all kinds of work to do with that, of which I'll be spending 3 months of that out in the middle of nowhere. So she won't have me as a partner to help. But that's kind of like the nice thing about our date nights is that it is basically just that we make time for each other. And this wasn't like a super romantic date night. It's one where we helped each other out. And that's like, that's a great way to show love. Like anybody can have fun together, but where you really show love is like when you're working together when things aren't great and you have to stick it out together and you have to build each other up and help each other out. and it's just kind of a nice moment. And so, yeah, that's just kind of what we're doing. I'll hope to update you soon. And yeah, if you haven't checked out the YouTube channel, subscribe, like, do all those things. Also, check out our Indiegogo campaign. I will put it in the description below. Anything you do to help us out would be great, but thanks for watching. Years ago, my local grocer recommended that I try this mac and cheese from this company located here in New Mexico called Fish Ski Provisions. Over the years, Fish Ski and I have been huge supporters of each other, and they've actually become the sponsor of this video. Just like New Mexico, you have to ask yourself, red or green? We also have Christmas, but that's a coward's choice. They also have grits because they know I'm a Southern boy. And the thing that I like about this backpacking food is it's actually incredibly economical. I can get all of these packets at my local grocery store for $4. Compare that to other mac and cheeses on the market that are meant for backpacking, you're looking at almost 3 times that price. On top of that, they give 3% of their proceeds to outdoor groups or conservation groups. That way they can contribute back to the communities that have helped them grow over the years. So visit fishskiprovisions.com. It's a mouthful.